Hello and welcome to Nourish Warmth, Week of Warmth. And though most of you know me pretty well, and you know I really love being warm and I have a hard time when the season changes to being cold. I actually like winter more than I like fall, strictly because I'm already acclimated and accustomed to being cold. The fall, it's a little bit of a tricky transition for my constitution, my body personally. I know a lot of people love fall, so I'll leave it there. Anyways, one of the best tools we have, and it's one that I can forget. So sometimes, I like to remind you of things that I need to remind myself. And that is that we can change the way we feel in terms of temperature. And more so, we can bring our body heat up and create our own warmth more than we can cool ourselves off, but we can do that too. And I think that that's a tool that when we're feeling cold, we're feeling a little bit lethargic, not really motivated, that getting warm in these cooler seasons is a tool that we should put in our pocket. It doesn't even have to be a full 30 minutes. I think we'll notice that even about 5 minutes in, we're going to feel pretty warm. We also this is going to be kind of like a fast-paced class. It's going to bring that kind of warm, heated energy throughout. But it doesn't always have to be like that. If you're someone who likes kind of the cooler, the slower yoga, you could add one or two of the components of this class at the beginning of, a slower practice. So just know that those tools are there for you, and that, again, everyone's a little different, but for me, one of my biggest pieces of self-care is giving myself warmth through movement, bringing up my heat. It changes my energy, it changes my perspective, and it's motivating. It's super motivating. So let's get started. We're going to start in the middle of the mat the long way, so you can orient yourself however you like. We will go back to that short end as the top edge in a little while. Bring your feet, I like heels about shoulder width. And then I just want you to do some shrugging of your shoulders right away. I'm just kind of like tapping my heels, just feeling into my body. I've been working this morning, so I'm just kind of feeling into my body as well. I want you to start shrugging your shoulders up and then down. And you can kind of get your whole body involved, a little bend in the knees and then down. Do about 3 more this direction. So this is a little bit of heart opening. Start to add your breath. Inhale to expand, exhale to connect. And the breath alone can really generate that heat for us. Good, we're going to go the other way. So this exact same movement, just rotating forward. So kind of exaggerate and then kind of let the arms hang. Exaggerate. Couple more. So warming up the joints is a great way to prepare for any movement. We've got that mobility class that you can access at any time. I highly recommend bringing that into your regularity at least once a week. Good. And so already I feel a little bit warmer, but we can get warmer than that. So we're going to start going into some squats right away. And that's why I like that heel width, heel distance, the same distance as your shoulders. Toes are just slightly out. You're going to inhale, send seat way back. Keep your chest lifted. Whoa, I sent my seat so back I almost fell. And then exhale, stand and open your chest. So there's a movement at the top as well. Inhale, way back. Exhale, inhale, exhale. The arms get involved. And so we're just going to do this a couple times. And this is a great warm up. This is one you can kind of slide into a midday break at work while you're waiting for your coffee in the morning. Just kind of slip in 10 or 20 squats. Let's do 2 more before we change. Good, we're going to go right into the next movement, so just follow along. Inhale, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. In, X, in, X. Keep going. So a note about the breath. When we do yoga, so most of the time in yoga we want to follow that slow pace of the breath. But when we're intentionally bringing a movement up, we're intentionally heating up, we're intentionally increasing the pace. Still breathe with that balanced breath. It's just that it's a little bit faster. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And if that affects your nervous system in some way that doesn't feel good, that's your cue. You slow it down, you follow the slow breath, and you meet us when you're ready. Just a couple more of these. Good, let's meet in the middle, stretch. Exhale, side bend, either direction. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend, other way. Inhale up. Exhale, peel your elbows down, lift your heart. So we're going to keep, so we just warmed up kind of the front of the body, and now I feel warm. I don't know about you. We're going to keep the awareness on the whole body. So not just the front, but also the back. So come to the top of your mat. Now your feet are hips width apart, toes straight ahead. Slightly different stance than we had before. Bend your knees just a little bit, not like a deep chair, but just a little bit. Belly in, hands on hips. And then maybe bring your hands to your heart or keep them here. We're going to lift the knee, step it back, lift the knee, step it back. Same leg, not too many times. So I would say exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, a couple more of these. If you switch the direction of the breath, that's fine. You always go with what's intuitive to your body. About 2 more. Good, and then step it back and stay high lunge. So I didn't really call out a leg, but most of us have right foot forward, left leg back. Bend right knee, stay still. Now take your right hand around your left wrist, side bend and stay here. Inhale up. Just stay in the lunge and notice how heat can build here without movement. On an exhale, hands to hips, step to the top, pat out the legs. Exact same thing, other side. Gentle hinge, light seat, anchored through left leg or opposite leg. And then hands to heart. Inhale, exhale, step. Inhale, exhale. So I'm switching the breath on you because that's what actually worked better for my brain. It naturally wanted to inhale and exhale back. So whichever works for you, continue. One more. Step back, high lunge, and pause. Take your time to get a really solid high lunge, one that you feel good in. Back leg strong. Arms up. Now side bend, hold right wrist. Side bend over that left side. Stay active in the legs and breathe. Inhale, stay in high lunge, just stay. Feel the heat. Can you locate it in your body? Is it in the belly, the thighs, maybe the arms, the heart? Good, and then step forward, pat out the legs, and now I want you to stay. And simply be. We're about 10 minutes in, and we did about 3 different types of movements. How has your energy changed? How has the heat in your body changed? Just become in relationship with that. Open eyes. Again, we'll stay at this top of mat position. We're moving in and out of lunge salutes. No chaturanga. It's very straightforward. So much so that if you're used to a different flow, you might get a little confused. So just follow what I say until we kind of go off on our own. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, dive forward, fold. Inhale, hands down, left leg back, heart open. So we're going to take an extra breath here. So what I said was left leg back, hands down, heart open. So you're in a lunge with your heart open. One more breath. Big inhale. And then exhale, flatten hands, step to downward dog. So take a breath in downward dog, just feel that. And then inhale, left foot forward, open heart, sink hips. Again, we're going to stay a couple breaths. Inhale. Exhale, step forward directly into forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to side. So that is the simplicity of the lunge salute. I'm going to go right into one breath, one movement, and we'll do several cycles. And you have the option later on to increase the intensity, meaning the pace. But at the very beginning, I do want those long, slow breaths so we can kind of linger in each pose because we're only there for one inhale or one exhale. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Other leg, inhale, right leg back, heart open. Exhale, flatten hands, push back, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward, open. Exhale, left foot forward, fold. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, hands to sides. That's our flow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, left leg back, heart open. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward, heart open. Exhale, forward fold, top of mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands beside body. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, dive it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Oh, I'm sorry, that was wrong. Inhale, step right leg back. Heart open. See, we get in these habits. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward, open. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands beside body. I'm going to keep guiding you, but I am going to bring up the pace a little bit. Your choice. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, fold, top of mat. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, stretch open. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, let it go. 2 more cycles on your own. Pick up the pace a little bit more. A cycle is right and left leg. One more cycle, keep building that heat. Next time you come to the top of the mat, stand, be, revel in the energy shift. 100% created by you. Eagle pose. So top of mat, feet are hips width or just slightly closer, toes straight ahead. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, sit your seat back. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, give yourself a hug. Kind of slap the hands to your shoulders 2 or 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale, opposite arm on top each time. Next time, right arm is underneath, eagle wrap. You can always touch your hands to your shoulders instead. Come on down. Sit into your chair, lift your elbows up. Balance into left foot, lift right knee, and then either wrap your foot around, balance with your toe down, or just kind of hang out here in the half wrap. That's where I like to be. Breathe. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, let it go. So that demonstration that you don't always have to be moving to build heat. I can feel the heat from eagle pose in my shoulders and my hips. There's lots of ways to do it, but sometimes we need to kind of push the ball at the beginning and really get going, at least for me. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chair. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, kind of slap the shoulders. 2 or 3 more times, opposite arm on top. Next time, left arm is underneath, wrap it around. Find that first and then sink in. Then push into right foot, lift your left leg. Again, tap down, wrap all the way around, or find this kind of half wrap. I like that because it doesn't take away from the upper body, where I find I need the stretch more. Inhale, free it up. Exhale, let it go. Stand. Feel the heat, feel the change, feel the momentum. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Any which way you want to come into plank pose, come into plank pose. So for my pregnant friends, you could do some things here, hands and knees. I'll just give you this option, and if anyone wants to do cow-cat, great. In hands and knees, you could kind of do elbow, tap, down, elbow, tap, down. You could also do that standing, kind of to alleviate on the wrists. Also, option for anybody who needs a modification, you can do plank with your knees down. Or plank with your knees lifted. So, take a big inhale, plank. Exhale, straight to downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. So stay in this long dog. We're going to add on if appropriate for you. So you're going to inhale and then draw knee in a circle. Exhale, dog. Inhale, knee in a circle. Dog. Inhale. Dog. Inhale. Dog. Keep going. Three more, each side. Great job. We're going to come to the belly. If you are not on your belly, for whatever reason, you'll be kneeling. If you're on your belly right now, just rest. Let that heat move to your joints, move around your body. Let it do its work. This is the modification for what I will show next. Kneeling or standing. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, peel elbows back, lift chest. So a back strengthener. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and if you're not modifying but you just want to do this, do this. It feels great. Let's do one more. Good. On the belly, same thing. Laying down. Take a moment to lengthen your legs away from you, and you're going to keep your feet hips width or even slightly further, but not too wide. You just want kind of like a natural laying stance that feels comfortable in the hips and the thighs. We are going to be using the legs as well. First step will be without legs. Reach your arms forward, palms down. I can't touch my head down because of the microphone, but if you can touch your forehead down, that's where your home base. And so I want you to inhale at the bottom, and at the same time as you inhale, I want you to kind of pull your core in. And then exhale. Lift your upper body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Pause. Turn your toes so that they're tucked now, and that's going to help engage the legs right away. And then option to do exactly what we've already done for 5 more. Or these last 5, you're going to bend your elbows so it's almost like you're swimming. Knees are going to lift and knees are going to bend. So take an inhale, firm belly. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Good. And then rest wherever you are. Take your knees and kind of windshield wiper right and left. And then come right onto your back, just roll over. So we did eagle pose earlier to kind of find that heat building example. But it was also to prep us for some eagle crunches. So again, if you're pregnant, you're obviously not going to do this. You could do some standing hand to knee or elbow to knee, or you could start to wind down. If you're going to do the eagle crunches, start with your right arm underneath. Find the wrap. It might be a little struggle. It certainly is for me today. And then bring your right knee on top. So it's the knee of and elbow of that side are going to be the same side. And then you're going to lift your shoulders up. Extend elbows and knee. Exhale. Just 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then bring your foot down. Bring your shoulders down and just stay for a moment. Feel how eagle changes when you're in a different orientation. One of my favorite practices is to do eagle arms with your heart on a block. That really gets into the upper back. We're not going to do that today, but just an FYI, that's a nice stretch. Good. Release the arms. Take a moment to just let the energy flow. Release the legs. And now left arm underneath. So kind of wiggle it around. And then left leg. Lift your feet up, knee over hips. Lift your shoulders up. That's important. Inhale, exhale. Elbows and knee move away. And then together. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Good. And then come down. Just let your upper body kind of feel the pose of eagle. Such a good stretch for not only the shoulders, but also the wrists and the hands, the fingers that do all that communication. Hold all that energy. Good. Release. Take a moment, just letting your arms really expand, giving yourself a lot of space. And then we're going to close quietly. I feel warm. I hope you do as well. So you can take that warmth into our one quiet pose together and maybe into more. Bring your right ankle on top of your left knee. Hug your left knee in. Hold your hands either around your left shin, behind your thigh. And then once you've got a grip, I think it's really important to kind of visualize your sacrum, visualize that flat bone at the bottom of your back, and make it even in this pose. A lot of times people cue to move your knee away or pull or do all these different things, but I want to focus on what's grounded, and that's your low back right now. So making it even and seeing what internally shifts when you do that, when you make those small changes. And that's honestly what we're doing always, right? Small internal changes, see what shifts. Take 2 more deep breaths. Slow inhales, slow exhales. Gently release. Maybe straighten that leg, that top leg, and place now the foot on the ground. Bring your left ankle on top of right knee. Peel the foot up, hands behind thigh or shin. Make the connection, kind of feel it, feel that push-pull. And then once again, kind of bring your focus to your low back, your sacrum. Are you tipping to one side? What happens when you kind of flatten or balance it out between the two sides? And that alone should really affect the pose and affect the stretch that you gain internally. These muscles that get us around. Our hips do a lot. One more really deep breath, slow, intentional. And then release, bring your foot down, straighten your left leg, and then return left foot to mat. Widen your feet, let your knees fall together. Hands on belly. And this is where I will close this class. You can always continue on, and I want you to really harness the warmth that you've created, whether you're going to harness it for more yoga, maybe deeper stretches, whether you're going to harness it for kind of taking care of your home, moving around your place, kind of energizing your home in whatever way you need, or maybe it's in your work. Maybe you take this energy and kind of bang out that to-do list and, feel really good at the end of the day. So whatever it is, thank you for generating your own heat, shifting your energy, and getting warm with me on this cooler day. Take care.